And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Milwaukee. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season. And, of course, the Nets right behind them, just one spot down.
And I think for Milwaukee, they haven't attracted any serious attention here in the early season. It's been the kind of average start that most had predicted.
And after talking to some of the coaches and the players, they're not happy that they couldn't start off on a little bit more of a roll. But I think they're in fine shape with the bulk of the season still to come. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Chris Middleton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, Cameron Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Williams at the shooting guard position. So, Brent, at this point of the season, do teams still have time to figure things out?
I think there's always time, Kevin, to figure out where you are. Again, the expectations in the early part of the season about how competitive your team was going to be, that's critical in your decision-making as to what you want to do with the roster. But if you think that you can get into a deep playoff run, you've got to be honest about how these parts are fitting in and whether or not you need a change.
Now Schroeder, after Chris Middleton missed from long range. Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. Johnson with it. Clock at 6. Over Prince. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Johnson doesn't love the mid-range, but he can get that angle to work for him.
Giannis dishes to Prince. Lopez against Claxton. Here's Lillard, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible 11-year run. I mean, Brent, he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable, all-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All-NBA 7 times, Kevin, a Blazers record. And no doubt one of the most beloved players that's ever put on a uniform in the great Pacific Northwest. But I know for Damian Lillard how competitive he is. He doesn't want to just rely on what it is he accomplished there. There's more to be done, and he wants to win at the highest level, and that's what he's looking to do.
And so he hits both. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Williams for 3, and the rebound goes to Lopez. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Here's Finney-Smith following the basket by Giannis. Claxton sets the screen for Williams. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Giannis with it, working on Finney-Smith. 2 points, that one goes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Williams. The Nets working the ball around now. And it's sent back by Lopez. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
So nice to watch Giannis in the open floor, how graceful he is at covering so much ground.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Johnson to stop the run. Good on the triple. Johnson's got 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender. That's
one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
And Brent, last season, Giannis became the first player in NBA history to average over 30 points a game on over 60% shooting from the field. I mean, jaw-dropping numbers.
Yeah, incredible stuff, Kevin. And when you think about how much basketball has changed, the variety of shots, the great big men that have dominated the NBA floors for so long, for Giannis to be able to do that in this day and age with the three-point evolution and revolution that's happened, it speaks to just how dominant a player he is.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Now, here's Lillard. He's coming off a 31-point game against Boston. From downtown, gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Over in the corner, Williams. Johnson outside. Now, Finney-Smith. Schroeder outside. Picked by Finney-Smith. Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, you don't want to body him up. He's just too fast as Schroeder's able to get it done.
Lopez outside. Prince outside. Middleton looking it over. Nobody near Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lillard's got 8 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Schroeder kicks to Johnson. Williams passes to Johnson. Middleton against Williams. Inside. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Middleton against Williams. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. No good with the layup.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
That's what makes Johnson so difficult to guard. He's got that quick trigger.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. Talking about Damian Lillard. Coach admitted they're zoned in with slowing him down. Coach said we know how dangerous he can be. Now we're prepared to mix it up and throw different defenders at him if possible. We don't want him to find his comfort zone. A difficult strategy to pull off, guys.
Thank you, David. And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Wilson, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. Milwaukee on D. 8-point game. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from 3-point range. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. Trent can't hit. For Brooklyn, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Johnson finds Schroeder. Back to Johnson. Outside Wilson. Pass to Williams. This one for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Pretty much no one is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Giannis outside. Back to Lillard. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Pass to Claxton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
And for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Celtics in Boston. Lillard misses.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
To the wing on the left. Watford passes to Milton. To the middle. Here's Wilson. Rebounded by Jackson. Bucks leading by 5. To the paint, Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, we can make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there. Just remarkable. As the game has evolved, so has Brook Lopez. You have that reliable three-point shooting ability that has become such a weapon of his.
Johnson outside. Takes a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
Out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, that had to have been #1 priority for the coaching staff coming into this one, limiting those turnovers and making sure they don't beat themselves this time.
Al Simmons, he's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Johnson outside, lets it go with a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee leading by 9. Pass to Jackson. Bucks passing it around. Antetokounmpo kicks to Trent. Lopez sets a screen for Trent. Milton grabs the board.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
For the 3. The shot by Watford, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Jackson. Giannis has got 15.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Simmons with it. Nothing on the board. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lillard. Lillard against Milton. Simmons passes to Milton. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. The Nets making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in.
On the court.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's the three-point bomb.
Looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Middleton. 11 points for him in that last game against the Celtics in Boston.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Finney-Smith. The shot from the low post is good. He has 5.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Trent passes to Lillard. Here's Portis. A rebound by the Nets. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
We've got Ben Simmons. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Wilson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Milton in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, three-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on. So many teams out there are trying to find their next Chris Middleton. This is a guy that works hard, always ready to drop a shot, will play defense. So it's a switchblade at that wing position.
Martin's checked in for Johnson. Martin against Trent. Martin's in the post. It's hauled in by Trent.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Puts it up from 12. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Trent. Middleton's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks. Trent against Martin. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Banked in off the glass. Milwaukee leading by 9. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. The Nets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Green. That one misses for Simmons. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And good that time. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Wilson.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Jackson finds Middleton. There's the lob to Jackson. It's Trent on the wing. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Trent's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So a moment now to see the story for Dennis Schroeder.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Milton against Jackson. Now here's Milton. Tight defense on him. Off with the layup.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Pass to Wilson. Here's Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
He just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Trent setting the peg for Middleton. Beyond the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
No good from Finney-Smith. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Milwaukee. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Brooklyn's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Martin kicks to Milton. Pass to Simmons. There's the screen. Right side, Wilson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Wilson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Can't give Simmons a lane like that, especially in these pick and rolls. He is able to thread the needle.
Here's Middleton. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Middleton. Trent outside over Martin. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Trent's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks. Simmons against Portis. Milton looking around to the inside. Wilson, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Ben Simmons. Trendon Watford comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Whitehead's checked in for Martin. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Shake Milton. The Bucks also changing it up. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Gary Trent. And it's Damian Lillard in for Jackson. Portis, the pass to Middleton. Lillard from outside. Wilson grabs the board. Nets trail by 12. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
That's good from Schroeder.
Well, Schroeder out there still hustling around. Now he uses that speed and some of his cunning to find those passing lanes.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for the Nets. Both shots good from the stripe.
A great player on a great roll at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Giannis. The rebound by the Nets. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
No chance. Giannis, too much length.
And there's the drive, and it goes down 2 points. Giannis has got 17. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Lillard finds Portis. There's the three. Wilson grabs the board.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Bucks leading by 8. Pass to Lillard. Here he goes. Portis trying to free himself. The layup missed.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And stolen by Portis. It's Prince on the wing. To the middle. He's looking for Middleton and finds him. Count it. And that's 15 points for Chris Middleton.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Lillard against Milton. Schroeder outside. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And Schroeder did not even have to think twice about that shot. This young man simply devours these chances inside.
Lillard against Milton. Pulls from the top of the key. A rebound by the Nets.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And it's Schroeder missing. Bucks leading by 8. Down low. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Pass to Watford. To the wing right side. On the wing, Milton. Covered by Lillard. Claxton trying to free himself up. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. The Nets have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. Brooklyn making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Trendon Watford. And Johnson subbed in for Wilson. The Bucks also with the sub. Lopez is checked in.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Schroeder. Prince grabs the miss.
And they continue to control the glass.
And Middleton, now it's out the key. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And that's 17 points for Chris Middleton. 1:44 left in the first half of the game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The Nets making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Lopez, a screen on Williams. Middleton is doubled. Pass to Prince. From the arc, buries the long-range jumper. And now a 12-point Bucks lead.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. 1:11 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Schroeder. And the Nets miss again. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Bucks passing it around. Pass to Lopez. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Lopez has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Lillard against Schroeder. Johnson kicks it over to Schroeder. And that time, also a missed shot.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Prince wide open. And another three for Milwaukee.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Johnson against Prince. Pass to Schroeder. Claxton sets the screen for Schroeder. And yes, it's good.
Yeah, the screen is the key to that whole sequence right there. No way is letting anybody power their way through him on that pick.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And at the line, one time.
What's up?
Schroeder.
On the free throw, no good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, this will be a good challenge. If they could come in, play with intensity, and sustain that, they'll be right there at the end, Shaq.
I want to see how they play.
Shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Giannis dominating this contest, playing old school bully ball inside and facing up defenders anytime they push him off the block. This dude is unstoppable.
Just another MVP level performance.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Prince in at the small forward. And here's Johnson outside, rebounded by the Bucks. Middleton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Giannis passes to Middleton. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Back to Prince. Williams against Middleton from outside the arc. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Nets trail by 15. The drive by Schroeder. Prince with the defensive effort. Milwaukee has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in. I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Lillard outside. Shot from the low block. And that one hits back iron.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
On the wing, Williams. Defended by Middleton. Schroeder. Rebounded by the Bucks. Prince has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Floats it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, that's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Johnson outside. Claxton a screen on Prince. Here's Johnson. Second chance shot. They get the rebound. The kick out to Williams. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got 6.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Out to the right wing. Lillard against Schroeder. Back to Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Well, the muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting from Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 1 time from the line.
One shot.
And that one misses.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
To the paint. Stolen by Prince. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And the defense, you thought they were helpless before. Now Giannis is hot.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
All right.
And one of the trademarks of the many best point guards in the league, their ability to score in addition to distribute. So here now a look at the top scoring point guards this season. 5th on the list, Damian Lillard.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really the complete package.
Well, he is the modern point guard defined. Players who aren't just out there to direct traffic and keep the ball moving, but guys who can be the entire offense at times by themselves. Just tremendous scorers.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Looking now at the numbers for Middleton. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 11 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Here's the lob to Lillard. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Schroeder. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. And finished off by Williams.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Lopez outside. Prince outside. And the rejection by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Lillard from outside trains the three-pointer. Lillard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bucks. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Johnson's got 11.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Middleton over Williams. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Inside, Lopez with the steal. Prince with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So Prince will go to the free throw line. It's on Dennis Schroeder. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Prince against Johnson. Up top, Finney-Smith. Schroeder, right side, 6 to shoot. Claxton sets the screen for Schroeder. Count it, good. He's got 12.
Watching Schroeder put the team on his back has been entertaining, and he's scoring at a steady clip.
Here's Middleton. He's got 17. Lopez, a screen on Williams. Middleton against Williams. Excellent D there from Williams. Nets trail by 21. Johnson dishes to Schroeder. Pass to Finney-Smith. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. Here is Lillard, and he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Damian Lillard. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. And such a great distributor and decision maker among the top 10 in assists per game.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Wilson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Shake Milton comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Trent's checked in for Milwaukee.
You love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. He's 100% focused on it.
Johnson against Trent. Kicks it out to Wilson. Lets the three fly. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Middleton the pass to Trent. Pass to Lopez. Puts up a 3. A rebound by Johnson. Nets trail by 19. Finney-Smith with it. Outside Wilson. Jacks up a 3. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Trent. Back to Lillard. Launches it. And he's good on the 3-ball. Lillard's got 21.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Johnson surveying the floor. Middleton against Wilson. Here's Finney-Smith. Kicks it out to Wilson. The three. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds in the game. Middleton against Claxton. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Five on the clock. Here's Wilson, and the 3 ball is good. Wilson's got 9.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Johnson against Trent. Lillard, the pass to Lopez. A shot, no good. Good defense by Claxton. Middleton against Wilson. Pass to Finney-Smith. 1:44 left to play in the third. The shot by Wilson, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And that one's good out of Tecumbo.
That is smooth, quick stuff from Giannis. Excellent job pulling up that time.
Johnson sets the screen for Milton. A rebound by the Bucks.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Lillard. And the rejection by Claxton. Now here's Wilson. He's got 9. Over in the corner, Claxton. Lillard against Milton. That one drops for him. Milton's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Lillard. 21 points in the game. Pass to Middleton. Back to Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 6 assists now in the game.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Back to Milton. Now Finney-Smith. 20 seconds left to play here in the third. Knocks down the 3 ball. Finney-Smith's got 14 points for the game.
And the 3-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Lillard scanning the floor. Fires for 3. No good that time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bucks lead by 18. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Martin. Wilson out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Simmons in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Bucks leading by 16. Now Lillard. Portis a screen on Milton. Lillard from outside gets the 3-pointer to fall. Lillard's got 18 points just in the second half.
And that's been Lillard's forte ever since breaking into the league.
Milton the pass to Watford. Simmons a screen on Prince. Watford with it. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Simmons. Takes the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Jackson against Wilson. And here's Trent outside. Milton grabs the board. Nets trail by 19. Outside Wilson, the three. Damian Lillard pulls it in.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Pass to Portis. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Here's Simmons, defended by Portis. Sinks that one from the post.
And they make Simmons battle for it, but he was up to the task.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Prince. Now, here's Portis. Here's Lillard. There's the triple. The rebound by Watford. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And here's Milton. Martin with the screen for Milton. Martin with it. Kicks it out to Wilson. The three-pointer off the mark. Bucks leading by 20. Pass to Prince. Portis in the post. He's against Wilson. Nice shot by Portis.
Great finish by Portis. No stranger to having to overcome some of the physical play out there.
Here's Milton. Shoots over Lillard. The rebound by the Bucks. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Trent with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Trent kicks to Lillard. No good from outside. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Milton. Screen by Simmons. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. Prince finds Lillard. Portis sets the pick for Trent. The rebound by the Nets. Milton on top, covered by Lillard. Martin with the bucket. And here's Trent. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft.
That's good from Simmons. And the Bucks with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Taurean Prince. And Middleton subbed in for Trent. Williams against Jackson. Giannis a screen on Johnson. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Now here's Giannis. Finney-Smith defending. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good on the bucket. Giannis has got 10 points in just the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Shots good by Williams.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Pass to Lillard. Lopez outside. Here's Middleton. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Schroeder. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 34 points for Damian Lillard.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And Simmons kicks to Finney-Smith. Simmons sets a screen for Schroeder. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Middleton outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Lopez. Off target from outside.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Prince is checked in for Jackson. Lillard dishes to Lopez. Middleton against Williams. Middleton is doubled for 3. Traps in the tray. Middleton's got 20.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now he's just lighting him up.
Prince against Johnson. Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important, team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
From deep, Prince, and it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. The Nets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Johnson with the bounce pass. Schroeder passes to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Nice shot by Portis.
Not easy to keep Bobby Portis away from the painted area where he carves out a lot of room and just works hard.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. Now here's Williams. Pass to Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. Kick by Finney-Smith. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Schroeder. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Rollins against Schroeder. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Green kicks to Livingston. Portis, the pass to Green. Launches a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
And it's the Bucks ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. They set the pick. Pass to Portis. Over Claxton. Nice shot by Portis.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Schroeder outside, and so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes an average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.